Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Welcome to our first live streaming. Yes, my lovely, welcome to our first live streaming. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, my online community. Welcome. Yeah, Happy New Year once more. I hope you all had a lovely New Year's, okay? Bringing in the new year because we are still in the new year. It's still fresh. It's only the 2nd of January, and I want to say Happy New Year to all my online community. I do appreciate love each and every one of you. Thank you. Welcome back. It's another year. We're gonna be bigger and better. But what I want you to instill in yourself, you're gonna work smarter but not harder. I don't want you to pressure yourself, stress yourself, overwork yourself. I want you to pamper yourself, self-care, loving, and treat yourself lovely, taking care of yourself. I also want you to continue to have a positive mindset and always remember that self-love is the best love and love yourself unconditionally. If you are new here, welcome to my online community, which I call you my beautiful butterflies. Welcome. If you are not part of the family, please feel free to join. We are on the road to 3K and we are also on the road to monetizing in 2026. I have said that I gonna work smarter by achieving that. But if it doesn't happen, life still goes on. I'm gonna show up and just be myself and enjoy it because listen to me, you can't make one little stumbling block get into your way and make you feel like giving up. This year we are not giving up. If this not work out, we're just gonna leave it by the wayside and leave it alone. The reason why I decided to come on this time, um because the girls are still off school, they're not going back until Tuesday. Hope you going back Monday. And the reason being, it works perfect now that they are home. But when schools they resume back school, I will have to do 11 o'clock a.m. UK time live streaming, so I can work around that time. So I'll be able to accomplish everything that I have to upload. If I don't get to upload on my platform, then it's 24 hour day. If I don't get through today, then tomorrow I do it. I'm not gonna stress myself. And I was being very hard on myself last year because I feel like I was not being active on certain of my platform. But I am only one human being, and sometimes we have to take a step back and realize like sometimes we have to listen to our body and we can't overwork it because the one body we have we can't overwork it. So I have written down a few stuff that a pointer that I just want to remember. Nothing is wrong to write down the pointers that you want to speak about because a lot of times I feel like sometimes people like to be judgmental and say oh whatever. When news reporter doing their news here, they have their papers that they are reading off, and at the ending, if you notice at the ending of the news, they say they get rid of all the papers and they say bye and they finish. So sometimes we cannot let the naysayers or let people dictate how we want to do our live streaming. As we get older, our brains slow down and then sometimes we can't remember certain things. So the best thing for me is to just write them down inside this notepad that I have, and just to remember so I can not forget what I really want to say on my live streaming. So that is the main reason. So I want to say Happy New Year once more and hope you had one. I have a video that I upload today, this morning, on my YouTube channel, so check it out here. If you missed the Central London fireworks that was on live, I have that in that video so you can see the beauty of that fireworks, so you can watch it as well. I want to start off by saying I want you to speak positive things in your life starting from today. Okay, yesterday I didn't come on, but I want you to start from today. Today is a new year, but new year does not mean that you have to accomplish everything that you said you want to accomplish every year. Me personally, I stopped doing new year resolution a long time ago. I feel these things are overhyped And also it is a social media sensation thing that people have this thing every year. Oh, New Year resolution, and then sometime what happened? We put unnecessary stress and burden on ourselves when we don't accomplish these things. So I don't put no resolution, no New Year resolution. I just walk with the flow, and I give my time grace, and I just take one day at a time, and I just do the best I can, and just let it flow. Because listen to me, it doesn't make any sense, because when you have these New Year resolution that people normally do, and you don't, and you start to feel you stressing out yourself unnecessary. You start to say, oh, I did not do this. But if you don't have any, you just walk. When it happened, it happened. Whatever things that come in your life, think on the positive ones, dwell on those things, and be grateful for these things, and stop walk up yourself and feel like you're supposed to be in a lane, or you're supposed to be a certain way. No, don't let society or people dictate how you want to live in 2026 and beyond. Always remember, those New Year's resolution is just a sensation. Don't do those things. Just live your life. Just when you do something positive, something happen, you just applaud yourself, celebrate it. Don't need to break all these things, because I find sometimes, yeah, when we do those things, I find like we lose a sense of identity, or sense of who we are, because we are working on what society said this is how it's supposed to be. And because you did not achieve it in a certain time frame, or you do not do, then you start to say, oh, I fail in life and whatever. I want you to block out those things. I want you to speak positive things. I want you to start every day by speaking. So think about healing. Like, something might happen to you, you understand, and you try and find ways of healing yourself. Don't worry about what other people might say. You have to live in your truth and live your true authentic life. Okay, think success can be many things. A lot of time we feel success, we have to have a lot of money, we have to get 99 diploma, we have to get 99 houses, we have to do all these things, acquire a lot of material things, we have to travel 99 countries, and in order for it to be a success is for me, it meaning that I leave a positive impact, it make a positive impact on my life. And um me, success is like I have achieved like a clean build of health. That is how success is for me, and that is what I call my wealth as well. And success is when I'm being able to speak, or even these things are success for me. I know sometimes people might tell me different way, but for me, success is all these things, the small things. It's success for me. Being able to wake up in the morning and have a roof over your head, this is success for me. Success for me is not it's like I'm be able to even ride the public transport. That is success for me, because there's a lot of person who are not able to even afford like the public transport. So that is success for me. Success is being able to wake up in the morning and be able to go in the kitchen and cook a meal. That is success for me. Success for a lot of people might be different things, but for me personally, these are the small things that I feel like these are achievements, and these are things. A lot of times, I find like sometimes we get too consumed in what society has put in this burden on us, that in order to be successful, we have to go to university, we have to graduate with masters, we have to do all these things, we have to have a house of our own, we have to have cars, multiple cars, we have to have hundred like millions of dollars in the bank, and all these things. And if you notice, right, a lot of people have all these things that they success, and they are unhappy, they are stressed out. These people are suffering from anxiety, depression, because they have consumed their life in these material things, and not even realizing that getting all the success and not being able to share it, or being able to know, okay, I have all this success, and what is the purpose of me having all these things and still I am unhappy. That is why I say I don't like to work up myself, to get these materialistic things to fill a void in my life. I like to look at the simple things like nature, and and being able to have like being able to laugh, at myself, and being able to just sit down with your family, friends, and just have a good time, just laughing and just being yourself. These are the kind of things I feel that is lacking in today's society, that we are putting this extra burden on ourselves every year. Talk about, oh, we make a New Year resolution. Oh, we want to. Yes, all of us want to be a success story, but sometimes the success story that it is like everybody, most person have this. I would say like 60% of the person have the same thing, that, oh, I was a person who was outside homeless one time, and now I have a house, I have a thing. It doesn't make any sense that you acquire all these things and success, and you are not even sharing it with your brothers and sisters, and you just sit down on it every day, and you say, oh, I am the one work hard for it, and I deserve. Nobody say not deserve it, but it's the process why you have all these things and you are not sharing even your knowledge or something to someone. So I feel like success, if you are not sharing it, and you are not like elevating everybody or making an impact on anybody's life, I feel like success is just like you buried it. It's like a dead. When it's buried, I'm gonna get hold, it's just gone. It don't make no sense. So a lot of time people feel like they have to get everything, but you don't have to have all the things. A lot of people have these things and they're still unhappy, because listen to me, if you have success and you do not have a positive mindset, and you do not wish good for others, it doesn't make any sense. You're gonna keep on growing, you're gonna achieve, and yet still you understand, you see the richest set of people are the most unhappy set of people, because you notice the divorce rate as well, it's so high as well, because they don't marry for the purpose of love, they marry for money, because money is something that people feel like that the more they have, they require more, and they say, oh, I want money. And sometimes you have money, and one thing I always tell people, money can't buy life, and money can't buy health. Because listen to me, there, if money could have bought all the rich people, they would have still been alive today. So don't get caught up in all these kind of things and feel like you have to be a part of that. Okay, so I want to talk to you again about things that you should be grateful for as well in 2026 and beyond. Every year, be grateful for everything, every day, every year. You understand? Be grateful for these things. You have been able to have a warm cup of tea. There's a lot of people who don't be grateful for these things. You understand? While you are celebrating and you're enjoying and you're sitting in your comfort of your home, think about someone who really need a hot cup or a warm cup of tea as well. um like for example, be grateful for nature as well. Okay, fresh air and nature. I know in the UK the air pollution is not that great, but sometimes I try to go in the park as much as I can during the summertime, so I'll be able to have fresh air, you know fresh air, and walk with nature, because at least I can walk in nature and feel good. A delicious cooked meal or something that you'll be grateful for, because celebrating and be grateful for these things are very important. Good health and viability. A lot of times I feel like people, you have, you see, health is wealth, because a lot of times we don't realize, like, you can have $10,000, yeah, 10,000 pounds, and I can have I can just have £5, and long as I have good health and viability, I am richer than you, because remember, you have to use money to buy that, and it still can't get to where you are. I am, so always remember, when you have good health, be grateful for these things, and stop looking at these materialistic things and feel like these things are more valuable. No, they are not. As you know, when you're dead, you can't carry anything. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it's me in 2026 being telling you. I love a cozy blanket, especially now that we are in winter. It's really, 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 really cold. You understand? It's really, really cold. And you know that heating bill is so expensive here in the UK. It's so expensive. So you have to be monitoring your heating bill, when to put on your heater. Because listen to me, that meter will spin. It will spin like the wheel, the London Eye. It will spin like it. I'm telling you, the big wheel, yeah, it will spin like that so fast. So you have to make sure that you have a time frame where you put on the heating, because listen to me, it's really, really cold for the past week. It's been really, really, really cold. I'm telling you. Okay. Learning something new is something that you can do as well and be grateful for. Learning something new, be grateful for these things as well. Okay. I love a warm hug as well. These are things that you be grateful for as well. Supportive friends and family. If you have supportive friends and family, just keep them close to you. Not all of us are very fortunate to have these things. So when you have a few in your corner, just hold on to them people there, because people can change. Yeah, like the weather, British weather, so you can't really worry. I have realized, like for me, I realized like I love my own company, and I feel like you do not have to have a whole army around you also. Or sometimes is I love my own company, to be honest. You know, I like to do things by myself when my hobby and the girls are not around. It's like I can concentrate more, I can get more done, and I can be at peace with myself and live when I want and do what I please and whatever, without the burden of somebody else knocking in your ears and telling do this, do that. So yeah, that is what I love. Okay, a kind word or a hug or a touch or something. These are things that I find like I like and I love to do as well. And sometimes we have to always remember that we can't be everybody cup of tea. Always remember, one of us, some of us have to be mug. All of us can't be everybody cup of tea. That's where I will be a mug. You have to be learn to be self-sufficient, be grateful, use that word more often, and be grateful for the things that you have. Because sometimes when we are not grateful for things that we have, that is why it's been taken from us, and we don't realize like, why is it I had this and it's gone? Because you didn't appreciate of it at the time that you have it, you know. And you have some people that you are not contented and you will never be happy because you do not want to see others shine. You only want for yourself. So these are the things that I'm telling you. You have to have a third eye. You have to look out for these kind of people and these kind of things. And let when people show you they are, always remember that that is who they are. Don't question it. Don't try to go around it. Don't try to change people. That is just who they are. One thing I must tell you, men and also women who are watching me, my online community, be respectful of yourself and others as well, as long as they're showing you respect. Always carry yourself in a way that others will admire you, yourself will admire yourself and others. Okay, leave positive impact on others and first yourself. When you are going to do anything, you are going to speak, or you are going to do anything, always take a step back and ask yourself, what is it do I really want of such situation? Or you understand? Ask yourself, what do you want to get out of this? If you are still contemplating and you are not getting like a positive feedback from yourself, you need to let it go, because I do not want you to have any stress. You understand? I don't want you to be stressed out. I do not want you to be that person who is carrying the load of everyone on your back. You understand? And nobody else is trying to carry you. Nobody is trying to help you or lift you up along the way. You cannot be everything. You cannot do everything at once. You understand? Take baby steps. Nothing is wrong with that. Don't look at other people progress and said, oh, they have outdone me, they have done that, and I'm still standing here. Not everything that is glitter is gold. Social media have a lot of you in a twine. I want you to open your third eye and open your ears and realize like social media is a place where there is fakeness, there's a lot of fakeness and untruthfulness that takes place. People will say and do anything for views and likes, and people will project that they are living this glorified, nice life, and behind the scenes, they just total devastation. Do you understand? Sometimes they need help, they are hurting, but sometimes they come and be social media and they try to be strong, because that is the illusion or the give person that, oh, I am strong, I can withstand anything people can say. Well, a long time, let me tell you something. I'm all of us are human beings. Sometimes people might say something to us that we will not like. One thing I do not feed into and I do not like to take part into is tearing down an ex-woman. I have seen that a lot last year, and I hope that women, we beautiful women, I hope that we will be uplifting to each other in for from now on. And just before we take up our phone, think about before we had social media, what our lives used to look like and how we used to resolve conflicts. Listen to me, taking up a camera and cussing somebody on social media, it doesn't make you any better than the person, and it does not gonna solve the issue at hand. You're only gonna disgrace yourself, disrespect yourself, and make yourself look like a fool on social media. Let me tell you something, don't do those things. These things sometimes, when you do that and you come off and sometimes, I know most of you are crying when you come off social media. You are crying because the things that you did, you'll reflect because you was angry at the time you decide to do something. We don't need to pull down each other. We are women. We have the same body parts. We need to uplift others. And if we don't have anything positive to say, we need to lock our mouth and don't say anything. Let this year and beyond be a year that you lift up each other. Let us fix each other crumbs as women. When we see a woman going on, leave something positive. Let her think of the things that she's doing instead of saying, oh, do a negative something, put something positive in the comment section and say, I know you are better than that. You are beautiful. You are whatever. It's just an example. I know that you are doing this because you are angry at the moment. But I want to tell you next time before you decide to make a video and put it on social media, in portraying yourself in a negative way, um, put down the phone, lock off social media for the day, and just go and do something positive. Just go and take yourself out for lunch, dinner, each. Because a lot of times we do things out of anger, and when we are vexed or we are angry, we vent and we take things. One thing I've learned as I grow and I'm getting older, realize like social media is not the place for us to vent when we are angry. Social media is not the place. Sometimes some people try to do it in good faith and feel like, oh, somebody will say something, but sometimes they overlook the positive that somebody is saying and they react and they dwell on the negative. So I want to tell you, sometimes that is why I said a lot of time people cannot take the backlash. So be careful of what you are posting on social media. You and your partner argue, you don't need to take up your phone and start to vlog it and post it on social media. And then after, when you're getting the backlash, then you are crying, and then you say, oh, people are bullying you, people are doing this and whatever. Let me tell you something. People cannot know what is happening in your household if you do not take up your phone and post it on social media. Leave your personal life off of social media. Do things that are fun and engaging, and things that you do not care about and not made in a negative way, and just something that drove away. Also, don't put your private life on social media. Every little thing that happen in your life, you do not have to share it. Oversharing is what kill a lot of person dreams and making a lot of person be depressed. Don't stop the oversharing of your private life on social media, and stop with the pull down and tear down. Women, uplift each woman, uplift each other, fix each other crown. It's so distasteful when you see another woman cussing another woman here on social media, and then there are women in the comment section. You understand? That is hyping up these women and say, yes, yes, she deserves that. How can somebody deserve that? You put yourself in that person's shoe and think of how you will feel. I know sometimes I speak on this topic, people don't like it, but I am not here for people to like what I'm saying. I just want people to face the reality of what is happening, and we need to do better. You understand? We need to do better as women. It doesn't matter our race or whatever. We need to do better. We need to stop cussing on social media, women and women. Man, only need for their fight each other and all these things. Only need to do better. Only need to stop cheat. For you understand? Only need to respect on a partner. You go for both man and woman. Only need to respect each other. You understand? Stop the revengefulness of you do me, me I do you back. If the relationship now work, just walk out and leave and go. Heal yourself first. Love yourself first. Learn from your mistake before you move on to a next man or a next woman. Don't go with your broken, unhealed self into somebody else's life and go and wreck their life because you are not healed as an individual and because you're so desperate to be in a relationship. Let me tell you, some of you as well, have some moral capacity within yourself. Don't feel like you have to be in a relationship just to give people a notion that you are in a relationship. Don't sit down in abusive, physical, emotional, draining relationship where you're not happy. And every day you wake up, you cry, you're stressed out, them and you understand? Come out. The same thing goes for men too. Stop holding to a woman who don't want you, and the same thing goes for women. Stop holding to men that do not want you, that do not value you, that do not respect you. Leave. Leave. Go and heal yourself. Go and love yourself. Go and sort out your life and ask yourself, why is it you was accepting this kind of behavior? I need you all to stop staying in that kind of abusive, emotional, draining relationship, both men and women. On a heal on yourself. Get out of this kind of toxic relationship. Stop staying in a relationship because you want somebody to say, oh, I'm in a relationship. It don't make no sense. I know a lot of you do not want to hear the truth because sometimes you all like to say, oh, I know that sometimes you have a saying in the Caribbean, oh, if you don't beat me, I love you. Rubbish that. Think about you having daughters and you have sons. If you as a woman, you stay in a relationship that's abusive and whatever, both of you at it every day, and you have daughters, your daughters gonna feel like that is the way that relationship is supposed to be. No, you need to break that cycle. You understand? You need to break that generational curse and realize, like, tell your daughter, no, I need to do it for myself and I need to do it for my daughter. The same thing goes for men. If you are in a relationship and you have been abused or whatever, come on. Some of you know man need to keep on a hand on yourself. Just think of you as a man, right? Think of you have a daughter, your mother, your niece. The same thing that you do not want another man to put his hand on them, you don't put your hands on somebody else's daughter. You understand? Leave. If you feel like the relationship not work, you just walk away and leave. If you have children, you just do the right thing and you just take your responsibility of your children and just walk away. Sometimes it's better want to separate and co-parent and think. And what I find a lot of times what happen when a person finish, when a relationship broke up, the man, mostly sometimes the men, or I'm gonna say equal 50-50. You understand? I'm gonna be truthfully 50-50. Women, you all need to stop holding your children away from the man, from the fathers, not to see his child, because relationship mash up and the man move on. He have a new woman or whatever in his life. Why you want to go? Why you hold on to something that was if a man was treated by you, treat you bad, beat you up in emotion, and we want to hold on the man, leave him, let him go. If you take responsibility of the child, just let it have a relationship with the child. You understand? He have nothing to do with you. If he move on with your life, you go and heal yourself. Just make sure don't use your anger and your jealousy to take that child away from the father. The same thing goes for fathers. If you are the one finish because of your fault and your behavior, you're cheating, you're abusing, whatever the situation, right, the cause of the breakup, stop telling the woman, oh, me I want a man around my picnic, and but yet you want to have 99 different women around the child. Stop using yourself to use the child as a motive for on a bang around when a relationship not work. Leave the children, let them just enjoy their mother and the father relationship. And mothers, when the man and you broke up, now have to sit down with your daughter and say, oh, your daddy was this. Me, I never did that. I just left and I just say, when they grow up and when they ask them question and you understand, maybe when they're older and they ask you, then you can explain. But when they're children, let them be children. Let children see them children place and let them just enjoy their childhood. Let us not burden them with adult conversation and adult trauma and adult things that we know that is not good for the child. And don't put one child against each other as well. Don't put them one parent against each parent. You understand? Relationship done. When it was sweet, nobody never think. Now we go sour, just let the children be. Y'all are too selfish. Man and woman are not too selfish. When a relationship done, just go. Just go. Some of you woman can't let go. Some of you man can't let go. You see, me not in no bang around with nobody, you know. You see, if me and you finish and you have a baby mother, and she not come stress me out, me I come out, me I leave you this with that stress there. Because of one thing me not have to do. You not drag me down I want road, I want gully or anywhere with you while you do there. And me always tell myself I don't have a problem with that. Is why sometimes some men do say they don't want a woman with children, because it brings a lot of confusion, a lot of conflicts as well. I do understand men, and I do respect men who say them no want no, long as them not have no children, them no want no woman with a child. I understand these men, and they are being honest and truthful, and I respect them. I don't like the fake ones that will say, "Oh, me love the woman, even if you have two children, me love them." And when they go in there, you hear it start when the relationship starts, they start to say, "Oh, you know, say you have to send their children to go live with their daddy. I have to send their children to go live with daddy." Listen, my love. No. Because at the end of the day, that's why you need to talk. And listen to me, woman. You see, one of someone, the woman, who needs to heal on herself and lack on the foot. But every time I want to get a relationship, I want to jump on one and jump to the next, I want to heal on the front. Man, the same thing. Healing on the front, because at the end of the day, yeah, when you see energy, when it start to connect, when they start to connect with each other, then some people have some demons and some bad energy and something in them that they're not healed from. And you see, when they send that up in you, my love, them energy start to reciprocate in your body. Listen to me, sometime you have to ask yourself, sometime, why is it you do something and every time you do something, it now work for you, it now go right. Every minute you just one thing after the other. Sometimes it's the people that you choose and the partner that you choose. Find healing, make that person. I want to ask them. Sometimes you hear some person, you ask them how long they was in a relationship, ask them how long the relationship last, ask them the reason why they broke up. You understand? Ask them how much involved they are in that child life. And understand? Ask them if they have any childhood trauma that they had that they need to work on. Ask them the question. Someone will not ask them question. You understand? Ask them question. And when they see the red flags of them, now wait for the green, blue, purple. No wait for them red flag there. Really listen to me. Pick up your bungalow and go. As my mother used to say, pick up your bungalow and go. Hi, Saflin, and hi. Happy New Year to you and your family. And say hi to your mom. So I want to say, always remember that you don't always have to agree with anything I say on here, but I like to just have an just speak my truth and just speak of just things that I feel like people can relate to. You okay? Thank you all for the thumbs up, and thank you all. Thank you, Zafran. Welcome. Thank you. Happy New Year to everyone again once more. And that's why I say make sure men make sure them heal themselves. You understand? Healing ourselves. And just let us protect our children for this year. Let us be our brother and sister keeper. Let us protect our children and let us look out for these children. When we see them are going apart, let us just uplift them. You understand? And pull them down and and bash them. Sometimes give them a chance. Just listen to what they say. Sometimes sometimes when they are going to school as well, sometimes they can be bullied in school, or maybe they are going through a rough time and say, so children sometimes go through stages in life, especially when they turn teenager. So me, I am in the next 2 years, 3 years, like next year my daughter will be 11, and so the next thing my daughter will be a teenager, and I was a teenager at the time, so I will know how to process it. But I never raised it, like it gonna be the first time I'm gonna raise like a girl child when it's gonna be 13. So I'll be able to talk to her. So I've started to talk to her about little things and whatever, but not too deep in depth. But I have that relationship where I'm open and honest, like We have to be open and honest with our children and let them know, and don't hide things from them, because the internet is out there. But as parents, we have to be very careful of the things that we open out there on the internet for children. Okay, be careful of these things. And even we as adults, we can get consumed in this world of social media and let social media control our life. We have to be more more in control of what we watch, what we listen, and what we take part in. There is no need for us to always feel like everything we see we have to comment, or everything we have to see that thing. I like to share positive uplifting thing, like something that can give people a reality check and let them know, oh, this is a reminder of something that happened, and you can just realize that it's not you alone going through those kind of things. These are the things that I love to do. Yeah, so my daughters already have their lunch, so that is why I'm still on here, otherwise I would have been off. um Today is Friday the 2nd. Yeah. Um, I need to go and iron their school uniform because they're going to back to school on Tuesday. So I want to go and iron their clothes because tomorrow we have to do grocery shopping. I'll be starting my next vlog tomorrow. I have a video up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and also have a new video up. So please check it out as well. And yeah, and I'm gonna love you all. I leave you all, and I'll see you all in my next live streaming. Again, tomorrow I'll be sure to upload a video. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. I'm gonna work smarter, not harder. If I supposed to upload a video a certain day and it doesn't happen, I will sure to let you know on the community tab, the community post. So please check it out. So I will let you know that, or I'm not going to upload today, or technical difficulties or whatever. So always check the community tab. I want to say Happy New Year once more, and hope you all are in the best of health. Thank you all for those of you who stopped by today. And thank you for the conversation in the chat. Thank you for loving me. I love you all. And as we continue this journey here on this positive chain here, and just speaking about the daily happening of life and what's happening, and things that we can do to better ourselves and uplift ourselves, and don't realize, like, a lot of time, if you don't accomplish certain things, that you are you are behind or whatever. Don't I don't want you to feel like you are left behind, or you're behind. You are not behind. You always tell yourself you are in front, because the front we come out and the front we did. We not there back. No, front we are there. You understand? So always remember, push yourself, but don't overwork. Work smarter, but not harder. And sometimes our success stories can come in different ways and different form. And it's just, let's enjoy life as each and every day. Just be grateful for the small things that you have, and always remember that not every day will be the same. Remember, every day is different. And whatever you accomplish, or whatever you achieve, or what you have, always remember, I am looking forward to celebrate my birthday this year. You understand? I know next month is gonna be Valentine's Day, but every day is love for me. Is lovers. For me is love every day, because love make the world go round. I mean, just a hug, a love, say, a talk from a stranger, words from encouragement from a stranger. You understand? Let us not be so uptight. Let us be show a little more gratitude and have a little bit more compassion for each other. Let us just say good morning, good afternoon to each other when we meet on the road. You don't have to conversate if you don't want to. Say good morning, have a lovely day. Let us do more of that. Let us not let's do more of that. I feel like we are too I feel sometimes we are too selfish or self-centered, as might say. We are too much feel like we are more than. Nobody is more than anybody. You understand? Nobody is more than. Do not let anybody think that they are more than. I will never be more than nobody, and nobody will be more than me. We are equal. So let us just love and respect each other, wish each other well. When we see somebody doing it, clap for them. You understand? But don't push yourself to the limit where you feel like, oh, the person they get this, I need to get this. No, don't get consumed into this urge of want and want and want, and the more you get, the more you want, the more you get, the more you want. Don't let that consume you. You understand? Be grateful for what you have. Every morning you wake up, just look around you and say to yourself, what is it? I remember growing up, You know, growing up, as you know, you're born in the Caribbean, you know, most of us bathe a river. You used to bathe, wash on a river. You know, you understand? We used to bathe, wash our clothes, wash our hair, everything we used to do in the river before pipe-borne water was very rampant now, like how it's in the Caribbean. Like more person get it easier now. And we used to have a thing called latrine whereby the toilet used to be outside. In this country as well, they used to do it outside. The thing used to come outside too, and before they had flush toilet. So it's not like say the Caribbean one. It used to happen here as well in the UK. So when sometimes when we look at life now and seeing able to have these kind of necessities, we have to be grateful for all these things. You understand? Before I come to this country, you know, I know sometimes a lot of people the first time they ever use like flush toilet is when they come in foreign, you know. But for me personally, I had that, you know, I had flush toilet before I came here. So yeah. Yes, everyone is in Thailand. We should all be grateful what this is the this year I need to recognize all the small things in my life. Grateful for that not everyone else has. Yeah, that's great. That's lovely. Yeah, that's what I was saying, and thank you for that. It's well received. I hope that our person are watching the live stream and please read that comment. You know, yeah, that is so true. You know, I don't have the chroma key, otherwise I pin that comment to the top. You know, I would have oh yeah, I can pin it. Yeah. So I've pinned here I have pinned your thing to the top. So yeah, so that when person come they will see it. So that is what I'm saying. We are equal, and we should be grateful. You know, we need to stop look down on each other and realize like everyone everyone is equal. So it doesn't make any sense that when we born out of our mother's womb, when we come out of our mother's womb, we come out innocent. All of us was innocent. We come out in the world, you understand, and you know, and we are equal. So you know, it not make any sense that we're gonna pretend that we are more than each other. We're supposed to love on each other and just put away the hate and the negative energy, the negative vibes, everything, and just inhale positive thing and just uplift each other. And then, you know, and stop look at people's skin color, you understand, and just wish everybody well. When you see some, just wish everybody well. I wish the day that my hope is that we can go back to how we are. I know it's wishful thinking, but I know some person can get it, will do it. When before we had social media, we was a loving and caring towards each other. I felt like we used to have more conversation with each other. We used to stop and care about each other. You know, understand? We should check upon each other. You understand? I feel like people should go out of their way more to like make sure that you are okay. Like you, for example, phones. We didn't have cell phone like mobile phone like how we used to have. It used to be landline, you know, and a few persons used to have landline. So most of the time we used to write letters to each other, and that used to be a way of communicating with each other. And I feel like we used to be more genuine and be more caring and look out for each other in that sense. But I feel like now that we have so much of social media apps and stuff like that, and mobile phone, I feel we are not using it for the right purposes. Some person are using it for the right purpose. We are using to destroy our own self and destroy others as well, and we are not being kind and loving to each other. We use that phone to instead of we use it as a tool to educate, to uplift each other, you know, we are using it for the wrong reason. So I wish the good old days will come back whereby we used to be so loving and caring to each other. Now it's just like a dog eat dog, and nobody, some person care. I'm not gonna say nobody, some people does, they care, but I feel like sometimes people don't listen to you when you like when you are saying something, people don't listen to you. They feel like what they said is there is that's how it goes. So I want to encourage you all to just be grateful for what you have, you understand, and kind words take away wrath, and just try your very best to be kind to each other, loving to each other, Love yourself as well. Don't leave out yourself. Be kind, be grateful, be more compassionate towards each other. Look out for each other. Well, even on social media, just read caption and just leave words of encouragement for people. Sometimes person only come on social media sometimes just to get a word of encouragement from somebody, or they might having a bad day and they just need somebody just give them a word of encouragement or motivate them or give them something, or just give, just give them a virtual hug, or sometimes just being there or just be a listening ear for them. And then sometimes we pass up that opportunity because we are so filled with greed and hate, and we love we have so much animosity towards each other. We need to like flush out our system when it comes to all these things, and let us be a more proactive in terms of like uplifting and educating, motivating, inspired others, and just be nice, just be kind to each other instead of just um doing same things because you have. I want to tell you all, if you are somebody like that who was like that in 2025, if you was being a troll, or you was just being somebody who was being a troublemaker, like you just keep writing negative and you just feel like you feel like you was getting enjoyment from these things, like pull down here and leave a bad comment, or I want you to turn it around. I know you can turn it around. Just be a more kinder, compassionate, loving, caring person, and just spread love and positivity along the way. Sprinkle a bit of love and positivity in your life as you go about your day. Remember, every day is a day for you to rewind and rethink and start over and do something positive in your life, and also leave a positive impact on someone else's life. Always remember that when you are thinking of complaining what is happening in your life, think about something that is happening worse in somebody else's life, and the things that they are going through on a daily basis. Because a lot of time I find like we lose the sense of when people are saying they are not if somebody come on social media and say, oh, I'm having a bad day, then you see people when you run to the comment section, and instead of they ask like, how can I help you, however, I'll encourage them and say, you know what, you might think you're having a bad day, sweetheart, but somebody else have it worse than you. I want you to start to look deep within yourself, look around you, and see how grateful for you are at the things that you have in front of you and what you have achieved thus far. Think about that. There is somebody who else there who's struggling, you understand, who don't even have half of what you have. So instead of you worrying to get something else, think about what you have. These are the times that we need to be uplifted and positive, especially for the young person. Young people, they need as older women and men, and and persons in society, we need to be more loving and like motivate them and make them feel great. So yeah, I have been talking here for quite a while, and I'm gonna love you all. I want to say thank you all for the thumbs up. If you are new here and you subscribe, thank you. Welcome to the family. Please check out my latest video. Go and watch it, show love. Thank you, my supportive community online here. You have been amazing. I hope that your new year start off great. If you are really not the best of health, my wish is that you will get a clean bill of health before the year ends, and I want you to have a positive mindset in even in your struggles, your weakness, your illness. I want you to still have a positive mindset, because if you have a negative one, you just believe that you can, and just believe that they will find a cure, they will find healing, the doctors, they will find some kind of medicine that can help you. If you are in any chronic pain, I hope that they will able to do a breakthrough in getting a medication that can help you with your chronic pain. If any one of you are suffering from anxiety or depression, you might feel lonely, you might feel like you are forgotten, you might feel a way like you are feeling like you want to give up. I want to tell you, you got me, and there are other people out there who love you and you have something to offer the world. And I know that you might feel like your day is not going too great today, but remember, you have a next day, okay? And I know that it will work out. I love you, and I know with the right treatment and and the right people, positive people around you, you will eventually get over whatever you are going through. For anyone who lost a loved one, I want to say my sympathy and condolence to you. I know what grief is like. I know what it's like to lose someone, because I lost a lot of person. During COVID, I lost my grandmother. My hubby lost his mother, his two brothers. And I lost my mother like years ago, but I lose my grandparents. So my daughters, they never get to meet none of their grandparents. So I am saying, like, life is very fragile, and be grateful for it. Long as you wake up in the morning and have it, be grateful and thankful, and just extend, show some love, compassion. Nothing is wrong to as long as you have life, understand. That is the greatest thing, with a good build of house, your clean health, whatever you're able to walk, talk, move about. Just be grateful for these things. There's a lot of person who cannot move at this present moment, and these person, they are most joyous, nicest person, because you know what, they do not make their situation or their circumstances determine how they're going to live. They are living their life to the fullest. They're enjoying life, they are motivating people, and they are just living their life and just be their true authentic self. That is what I want for you, my online community on here, my beautiful butterfly. I want that for you all. I want you all to feel like, not because you might be down and out today, that means that gonna be your situation tomorrow. You just have to have the spirit of believing that you will it will be better tomorrow. You just have to have that. You can't be saying negative things to yourself and expect a positive result. So have a positive mindset, think positive, speak positive. These are the things that you have to do in your life. So with that being said, I'm going to love you all, my beautiful butterfly. Thank you, my online supportive community. Thank you for the love and support that you have given me in 2026. And now we are 2025, and now we are 2026. It's going to be bigger and better as we continue to uplift, motivate each and every one. I know that with you all, I know that this channel will grow, and we will grow together, and and we will uplift each other in a positive way, and we will continue to show compassion and gratitude. As long as you come on here, you're gonna leave on my live streaming feeling better than when you come off. So always remember that life is a gift, and always remember is you're given a chance every day to be the best version of yourself. Just live your life, be your true authentic self, and always remember to leave a positive impact on yourself, and make sure that you look out for each other and keep on uplifting each other. Until next time, be good to yourself, and remember that self-love is the best love. Until next time, love, peace, and light to you and your family. And if you are watching me alone, I extend the same heartfelt gratitude to you. Until next time, bye.